Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are watching Loki, episode 5, Journey into Mystery. And apparently, we are in a place where all the prune people go. All the people that were basically disintegrated. So, yeah. So I guess those thingies don't actually erase them at once, but are some sort of, similar to the portals we use, I guess. And kind of sent them somewhere where they are probably stuck. Or maybe are gonna die, I don't know. But I guess they're stuck there. And that makes me hope that other people that have been pruned are also stuck there, or in other places similar to that. I don't know. Just my typical cry for help about Mobius and wanting him to come back, so yeah. And please also the version we know, because that's the version we like. Yeah, what is Sylvie gonna do? I don't know. She thinks everyone else has been, defeated. Well, Loki has a meetup with a few other Loki variants, which is gonna be interesting. So, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for the episode here. We're gonna meet those other variants, and that's gonna be the main part. And Sylvie doing stuff, and probably finding out how to get back and all of that. I mean, this is the penultimate episode of the season. This season is short because, the episodes are pretty long, but the season itself only has 6 episodes, so it should be wrapping up slowly, ramping up to the finale next time, I guess. But yeah, let's go. Alright, into the mystery. Journey into mystery, I think. Yeah, Journey into Mystery, was it? Yeah, that's the thing. But, meeting a few Lokis. I am eager to meet them all and find out what crazy things happened to them to, make them like that, What would bring a Loki to just want to stay as a crocodile? I don't know. I want to find out. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. A lot of those. Yeah. Of course they would put that in there about no two are alike, but we've pruned a lot. A friendship, yeah. 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 All right. Yeah. So, that was the previous yawn. Obviously for me it was only not long ago, so... But last episode, when I had that gap from 2 weeks in between, it did help to have like a little refresher. So if you would watch this like week to week, it would make sense to have it previously on because a lot is happening here. So let's go. Can you turn the camera right? Because honestly, this is making me feel dizzy. Alright, so what exactly are we gonna see? Yeah, that's the head. They. And that is probably the place Loki arrived at, right? Might be. That looks like a destroyed city. Okay, what is that weird violet cloud? The void. Um, alright. It actually has a face. Looks a little bit like a, maybe not dragon, but like similar to it. The void and where his lunch. Kind of makes me think about like the never-ending story thing with a nothing. But that didn't have a face. Yep. I mean, it makes sense. Okay. Alright. So. Sure. But it will. Trust is hard to come by now. Especially since, you know, I don't know. Okay, so everything is transferred there and then it is gobbled up by the void. Well, Hmm. All right. Of course. Yes. So you move from place to place. Yeah. So why not prune one of those? Hmm. Yeah, he's gonna go with them. I mean, it would kind of. So instead of resetting, everything's just portaled, basically. They don't have like a destruction thing, only transport. No matter what it is. The pruning, the resetting. Damn. Okay. So that would have been an option as a child. I mean, you know, you had motive. I want to know what the alligator's um, Nexus event was. Oh, hi. Hammer. So is it a crocodile or alligator? I have not remembered that from the talk. Hmm. Interesting. A throne. Hmm. Let's try that, I guess. Yes. All right. Um. There's a spacecraft. All right. I guess that's the plan. Hmm. It's not real. Yeah. Yeah. Trust, not great. But she has a pad and a thing to prune. I mean, she's a little bit doubtful, but it's not enough to fully do the loyalty turn. That's a question. Yeah. She's taking that, and now she's... Yeah. That's what I thought. And she has a pad now, so maybe you can use it to get back, because it should lock onto everything else, right? It should go back into the TVA and all that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So that was the Nexus event. Um, I want to. Mm-hmm. Hmm. All right. Of course. That is kind of on the level we know from Loki. And someday something happened. Hmm. Of course. Mm. Wow. It's an interesting story. Interesting variations. Okay. I guess. Okay. They're not gonna be... Are they gonna help? Yeah, to kill that thing is probably not that easy. I thought so. You won't get the help of those guys. Oh, there's more. Um. It was great to have one more of you, one other version, but so many are a nightmare. All right, Sylvie, when are you gonna meet up with the others? You knew that you would actually be at a place. Yep. Don't die. All right. It's a car. Yeah, she's gonna get there. I mean, there's no. The one thing I'm you know, I thought so. Yes. Thank you. You gave me back Mobius. I mean, I as soon as the car arrived, I was like, yeah, it has to be him. Yeah, that Loki seems a little bit more like we know. Yeah, that doesn't work that way. It's Loki. It's Loki. They're gonna backstab everyone. It's a dangerous Loki. Yeah, this is a massacre. There's just way too many Lokis here. That just made me think of something and... Oh gosh, no. Damn. This is chaos. I mean, it makes sense that it would be chaos, but... But yeah, the projection thing definitely works. I like the alligator. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, and she's at this place, actually. I'm pretty close. Alright. Death sentence. So, you're gonna pull a Doctor Strange and just... Everyone does what they think they have to do. Just the limits are different for everyone. Nope. Mobius is like, I don't think so. If it hasn't gotten me, it's not gotten him. And that's where they're gonna meet. That's where they're gonna meet up. By the angry cloud. Oh. Some more stuff coming in. Yeah, not really. Makes sense. Oh. A ship is arriving. Yeah, I doubt they're sneaking around the back. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna do much. You're basically dead now. Yes. There they are. It's people you know. I don't know. Yep. Yeah, there's other backup. Yes. Basically, yes. And Sylvie's like, nope, we're gonna do something else. Alright. They're just... I guess she's going to do that. Loki just being like, what the... Okay. What are you gonna do? Seems like you don't have any problems until, well, people are trying to get behind the giant cloud. Now everything else should be in order again, right? Alright. You're still there. Mm-hmm. It does kind of change stuff. Well, that's not gonna work out. Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean, would make sense. Alright. Mm-hmm. Of course, because it's because they're in danger, not because I want to find out about it. Yo. He's Korean, but he... Alarm. Hmm. That's a question. It's interesting to see, like, it's never too late to say that to the oldest. About, like, even you can still change and stuff. That's easy enough. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole thing believing to deserve to be alone. That's what he told himself all the time. Dramatic is your middle name, basically. Yeah. The calm before the storm. Literally storm. Is it though? I would prefer a fluffy blanket. That's the question. Because Loki's are backstabbing? All the time? Mm-hmm. He changed? Mm. Rule a timeline, of course. There would be a lot of stuff. Because timelines would no longer be, reset and stuff. Yeah, what are those things? Those are weird. Like, really weird. They kind of look like chickens, but they have a ball instead of a head, and the ball is not even connected to the body. It's so weird. But I guess we have an alligator Loki. We shouldn't really d- dive too much into weirdness here. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's try this, I guess. Mm, the way to get back. So, are you gonna give Mobius the thing? Yeah. All right. So we got a crew. Let's take that dagger. Yeah, you need a sheath for that. Okay. Let's see. Was nice meeting you. A little weird, but still nice. That's what makes him a Loki. That's my guy. You could say see you later, alligator, but that would have a different connotation in that case. Oh, they're actually hugging. Yes. That was wholesome. And now those two against the end of the world, I guess. The actual end of the world. Not those little ends they had before. Alright. Are you still gonna do something or just look at it and go away? Yeah. Alright. Let's see how this is gonna go. Alright. He's gonna cause the distraction while she's doing the enchantment thing. Wow. Flaming dagger. Why not? I mean, sure. Didn't expect it, but sure. Yeah, that's not enough. More green light. Ooh. Yeah. So he is actually doing something. Wow, that's powerful. Basically making a projection of Asgard again. Not the first time we've seen Asgard being gobbled up by a something. We've seen Ragnarok before. Wow. It's not too late to change, right? So kind of like in his subconscious she should know. Yeah, nothing to eat there. I mean, as soon as you catch the older Loki variant, as soon as that happens, the projection will be gone though. Or if he loses power, that's a way too. Alright. Yeah, let's do that now. Yeah. Bye. You did great. We didn't really know you for long. Bye. I guess he's done. Okay, guys. Last chance. And I think that worked. I think you've had enough time. So what are they gonna do now? Just step into it? Or, you know, just go through that gaping hole that just made itself? Let's go to the end of time, I guess. And see what we will find there. It looks very colorful in the sky there. They're just using the same music as like in the end of the episode now for the outro. All right. We've had a lot of interesting stuff going on in this episode. A lot to talk about. Of course, the other Lokis being one thing. The actual just case of what is happening and what the TVA is doing on the other hand. But yeah, let's see if there's still a post-credits scene or not. Because apparently you can never know. Sometimes there is. Alright, now we have the actors. Yeah, I'm not gonna start talking about it until this thing is done, but yeah, interesting. Only one episode left, and I guess that's when we're gonna do the whole thing of, seeing what's at the end of time, and Mobius also doing the stuff of, like, taking down the TVA, burning it to the ground. That's basically what I'm expecting. I mean, there's nothing else to do. Alright. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything at the end there. Alright. Alright, that was Journey into Mystery. An episode where a lot happened. We've had some Loki variants to meet, of course. So the most important ones, of course, the older Loki. Just that talk about the Nexus event being like, yeah, of course I didn't stab Thanos. What else would I do, you know? I mean, it was a pretty dumb idea to try to stab Thanos, to be honest. But yeah, how he just survived all this time and been alone all this time and, you know, just got lonely, and that is why you got captured. So, wow, that's... So until then, like, until he was captured again, until he was trying to be with other people again, nothing really, you know, there wasn't any other timeline because he didn't influence anything. And it was pretty much undetected. So that is pretty much the, like, if Marvel would have pulled it about, you know, and pulled the thing of resurrecting the Loki that died again. Like, we've had a few instances where he died. So that would have been, like, the reasoning behind it, I guess. Like, I made a projection and stuff. That would have been the explanation why, but we obviously had another one in this series. But yeah, then we have the child Loki who killed Thor way earlier than anyone would have thought. I mean, yeah, he was probably jealous of Thor too, because Thor was always the golden boy and all that, so makes sense. We also had that other guy with the makeshift hammer, but he betrayed them. We had the alligator, who apparently ate was it a cat? Yeah. And we had that whole thing of every Loki backstabbing each other, so, yeah. So the difference that the Lokis we were with had was that they actually worked together in a case to survive, even though one of them obviously wasn't part of it for real. But yeah, obviously Sylvie proved herself to go where she needed to go, but she took the pad with her and found Mobius. As soon as the car was there, I was like, yeah, yes, it's gotta be him. It's gotta be Mobius, because who else would it be? So yeah, he's not dead. He's still there, and he got the pad, and he's gonna deal with the TVA. So that's gonna happen at some point. And yeah, the rest of it was basically the plan they made. I mean, yeah, we had the talk with B-15 where it was like, yeah, you also want to know who's behind this, right? And I mean, of course, what else would it be? But yeah, the talk Mobius had with the other Loki variants was great, but yeah, how would we know that this is also a Loki? Yeah, he's green. Yeah, but that's the only condition. A Loki has to be green. Then we had a little moment between Loki and Sylvie with a blanket that it doesn't seem like the warmest blanket. And then we had, you know, the end of the episode kind of Mobius going away, and the oldest Loki using the whole projection stuff to make a distraction. Respect for you. Again, Mobius said a line that basically changed stuff. You know, it's never too late to change, and that basically probably influenced him there. so that he actually tried to help and really helped in that regard. He really bought them time. So, my full respect to you. After so many years alone, you did the right thing, definitely. But yeah, and then Sylvie telling Loki that he can also enchant stuff, that this is basically them, that's not about like the upbringing or whatever. It's just within them to have this power. And I mean, it would make sense. Like the Loki that was him but older basically had the same story up until, you know, the part where this Loki was a variant. So there was only, you know, more story after that, but also not too much more. So, yeah. And then they enchant the... I don't know the name, honestly, anymore. I don't remember the name of the evil cloud, the void that basically eats everything. But, you know, they enchanted, and now they're gonna go beyond. And it's gonna be interesting to see what lies beyond. Like I said before, those are our two objectives, taking down the TVA and seeing what's at the end of time. So, yeah. And I guess that's gonna be it then. So next episode is the end of the season. Short season, but, you know, hopefully there will be more. Maybe. I mean, depends on how this ends, you know. Depends on how much they're... But I mean, you can always do something about aftermath of some stuff, usually. I mean, like I said, it depends on how it ends, and if there's like anything that could still be used for the show, so some conflict. We'll see. We haven't watched the last episode yet, so we wouldn't know. But yeah, I guess this is gonna be it for the penultimate episode. So on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!